With no further delay, I would now like to move on to our next solo session led by Mr. Sanket Sheth, founder and managing director of Elixiatech. Sanket Sheth did his MS in Computer Science, Arizona State University, and was working at a startup named Ubiqua Incorporated in the United States. While he was working there, Sanket was solely responsible for building the entire backbone of the package tracking product, which the company was providing to its elite customers. 2011, Elixiatech was registered as a private limited company, and out of a small rented space, Sanket started working on logistics automation. In due course, as the team expanded and after understanding the market requirement, Elixia Speed, a vehicle telematics solution, was conceptualized, designed, and developed. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Mr. Sanket Sheth.
Thank you for that wonderful introduction. We are no longer a private limited company. We are a limited company now. I am Sanket Sheth, founder and managing director at a company called Elixiatech. And what we do is, it's a tech company. We focus on automating supply chain and digitalizing logistic processes of a lot of companies now, around 950 companies. Almost half of you are already using my services. The ones who are not, for them, there'll be a short video which will help you know more about what I do, and then we'll be focusing on something very interesting, not using terminologies like artificial intelligence and machine learning. These are the things which we do, but at the same time, let us focus, not use fancy words, and focus on the ground reality. And we'll be going through each and everything very quickly, and I'll help you know how Elixia benefits your processes. So starting from production till as soon as the dispatch is ready till the material reaches distributor, we are the ones who automate the entire supply chain process post dispatch, which means it all starts with load optimization, space utilization in vehicles, automated transporter allocation, and dispatch tracking and transporter billing, POD. So there are several things associated in this chain. Good, but I need video.
Real-time economy and a focus on customer delight, the role that digitization plays in enhancing supply chain capabilities is more critical than ever before. To keep up with these trends, Elixiatech has developed Control Tower, a smart logistics and intelligent supply chain technology solution that will enable you to achieve the benchmark of Industry 4.0. It starts with demand forecast as well as firmed orders from customers. Our customer suite intelligently consolidates all the orders based on key parameters and provides end-to-end tracking from order creation to order delivery. The plant suite proposes the most cost-optimal plan, achieving a perfect trade-off between inventory cost and high customer serviceability. The Transporter Management Suite is an intuitive algorithm that suggests the most suitable vehicle type as well as the optimized truckload for maximum utility and cost efficiency. The system selects the optimal logistics service provider based on transporter rating or share of business. The solution also comes with a real-time vendor bidding process for market vehicles, where vendors can bid for a specific route and vehicle type combination, thereby enabling you to select the most competent as well as a cost-effective vendor for your deliveries. Once the vehicle arrives, the gate module enables you to verify all vehicle documents, captures the arrival time, does automatic dock allocation, captures the time required for loading and the vehicle departure time, thereby giving you a complete picture of the time spent by a vehicle on your premises that enables you to verify and minimize detention costs. Additionally, real-time telematics ensures route optimization to ensure timely deliveries by suggesting the best as well as the most cost-optimal routes for the vehicles. The billing suite with electronic POD allows you to instantly upload and access PODs and automates the entire process of transporter billing. Finally, the analytics suite collects all the critical data and provides actionable insights to the management, The real-time notifications and performance reports help you analyze the performance of all stakeholders in the supply chain process, identify bottlenecks, and take corrective measures proactively. So if you need a powerful tool that is a combination of advanced cloud-based technology which is compatible on both web and mobile, coupled with a consultative approach by our supply chain experts and a solution that can be customized as per your needs, you should surely explore Elixia's Control Tower.
So I got a chance to interact with actually hundreds of supply chain heads all across the country and in few other countries, to only realize that there are certain specific gray areas which they have and they want to digitalize it. So there are like 6 identified gray areas, only focusing on logistics. If you focus on logistics, there are 6 identified gray areas, and this is how we actually help give a lot of cost benefit to our customers. There is something called as load optimization, which is fairly straightforward but very powerful tool, which we ourselves have developed based on the vehicle dimensions and vehicle load capacity, SKU dimensions and SKU weight. We let you know how many SKUs should be fit in what type of vehicles, be it 32 feeters, 40 feeters, and we let you know how many vehicles to procure. It's as straightforward as that, thereby saving a lot of your costs. We let you know whether to procure 2 32 feeters or 140 feet and stuff. So you need not focus a lot on efficiency. Let the system do things for you, and it'll eventually benefit you in the long run. In fact, even in the short run. If we move ahead, there is something called as space utilization, wherein I would just want Kushal to take control and switch over. I'll show you a real-time demo of this particular product, and it's a fairly simple and straightforward product which we have built, but very, very useful. Now, okay, so this is the main screen, where if we randomly select a truck and if we do a next, we'll be able to see the cargo type. Select cargo type, say boxes, and do next. So if we go next, put in the dimensions of the boxes, select whether it is a pallet or palletized or non-palletized, mention the dimensions of pallet if it is palletized, select auto for now, it's an automatic. Space utilization. Orientation is also very important. There are a lot of customers who ask for orientation, so we built this. And when we do a next, there will be a loader which will run and which will automatically let you know how to actually place the material in a particular vehicle type. So this is something which is very interesting and a lot of customers use now. We may switch back to the original slide. Okay. There is the third interesting thing, which is transporter allocation. Now, if you consider, there are several things we do here based on transporter share. There are lots of you guys, supply chain heads, who have transporter share associated with regards to business. We are the ones who automatically create indents and broadcast it to transporter based on transporter share. A lot of them do a first come first serve model. A lot of them have different kind of processes. We are the ones who actually configure it based on your requirements and actually give it to you. We do on-spot bidding as well as against all the transporters which are on your board. There is a small app which is given to all transporters. They'll be able to see the broadcasted indents, give their rates, and you are the one who can decide L1, L2, L3 and give the orders for them. So this is something which we do for transporter allocation, which is fairly interesting. The next thing is something called a shipment tracking. Now this is something which I started with. Now as she mentioned that vehicle telematics, in 2011 when I came back, I started with vehicle telematics only. That's GPS based vehicle tracking. There are like around 14,000-15,000 devices on field in India and in few other countries, wherein we monitor real time location of the vehicle. But the good thing is it is intelligence which matters more than just simply vehicle tracking. We give delayed alerts. If the material is not reached on time, we send delay alerts to ensure that there is on-time delivery. We send idle time alerts based on your idle time set when the vehicle is in transit. And for all your shipments, there will be only one dashboard. Even if the transporters have GPS devices installed, we pull that information and we show it to you on one device, on one dashboard. Next, please. This is also fairly interesting. There are like around 18,000 reefers all across the country. out of which we are associated with around 5,500 reefers, wherein we monitor real-time temperature of the reefer. As soon as there is temperature conflict, we immediately send alerts, and we send temperature compliance reports, we do humidity monitoring, and a lot of other things. The next thing is delivery. This is also fairly interesting. Because of internet issues, I will not be able to show you a real-time demo of it. Usually I do, but here is an app which can be provided to your customers or drivers. If it is owned vehicles, of course you will give it to drivers. Otherwise, your consignees, the ones wherein the material is going to be delivered, they can select a particular LR. They can take a snapshot of the POD. They can even digitally sign, and as soon as they save the delivery, it gets reflected on a web-based portal wherein and an alert goes to all the stakeholders. So this is something which is, and the good thing about this is it's very fast. It's not that it takes ages to send these images. So it takes not even seconds, it takes milliseconds to actually send, and we have worked very hard to ensure that it's pretty seamless and fast as such. Again, a lot of them already use this. And there is something called as transporter billing. It's fairly simple billing portal, nothing very complex. The only good thing about is we integrate it with all your legacy systems like Oracle and SAP. We send all the data to your systems, and it's GST and e-way bill compliant. So this is what I talked about logistics, and currently I have hundreds of developers working towards automating supply chain processes as well. So be it capacity planning, network optimizers, demand planning, forecasting, and doing a lot of other things that way, thereby building the actual supply chain toolkit. So for question and answers, I would want you guys to meet me outside and ask whatever you want to ask, just to save time. Just the last video for you guys.
Processes are driven manually, leading to a lot of inefficiencies. That's when we decided to make a change to the power of technology, and that was the beginning of Elixiatech.
Over the years, we have developed innovative products that are in line with the mission and vision of our company. Since our customers rely heavily on us, we ensure that all our solutions are comprehensive yet simple, extremely user-friendly, and easy to access at all times.
Our server gets lakhs of hits every second. Hundreds of users are logged into our system at any given moment. We capture, process, and store hundreds of gigabytes of data every hour. We convert it into in-depth reports using complex algorithms, helping customers make critical decisions.
Our solutions become the engine room of our customers' business, a control tower, so to say. Everything right from tracking their vehicles to fleet maintenance, customer and vendor management, shipment delivery status, driver management, trip and expense tracking is all integrated for them into a single solution. Our core strength lies in the fact that we become consultants to our customers. We understand their business in detail, gather their requirements at a micro level, and customize our solutions to make it a perfect fit for them. We consider ourselves extremely lucky to have renowned customers across various business segments and industry verticals. Our solutions successfully serve them globally, but we truly believe that this is just the beginning. Our solutions will keep evolving continuously and become game changers for this segment. Our aim is for our solutions to become key growth drivers for all our customers.
For a company as distinct as ours, there aren't any footsteps we follow. There are no set benchmarks, and that's what makes this journey a challenge we love. We want to keep growing and scale summits that no one has ever scaled before.
Some days are full of hard work for our elixirs, but they are our most valued assets. We are fully committed to their growth and their satisfaction by providing them with the best possible environment to work in.
Every now and then, we also find time for some fun, as we constantly strive to make Elixiatech one of the best companies to work for.
The best part about Elixiatech is that every elixir truly buys into the customer first and never say never attitude.
We just do not know how to give up, and that is now a part of our DNA. This positive energy and attitude is truly infectious. We aren't just a technology company, we are end-to-end logistic automation experts. We we are Elixiatech.
Um, thank you very much. So to just to know about the cost-effective solution, and if you wish to see a real-time demo of one of the things what we do, I'll be more than happy to host you there at the meeting center. And thank you very much for listening to me. And if you have any gray areas, just discuss with me and let us see if there is some synergy. We'll take things ahead that way. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Mr. Sanket. I now request Mr. Razum Rajan to please come forward to present a token of appreciation to Mr. Sanket. A round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.